Hey, what's up guys, Chozzy here, and today we're back with Jphanta.
Hello.
So we're going to be discussing about the top 5 best units in Global so far. This is opinionated, so please no hate in the comments. So yeah,
Yep.
we filmed the part 1 race, go check it out in Josh's channel. Link will be in the description, so yeah, let's get started. Number 5 is Buhan. So he's a god lead, intelligence type, key +3, HP attack and defense plus 70%, so he's still pretty good around, even in JP, you can still run him. His super attacks are Super Kamehameha at SA1, Vice Shout at SA5, Super Ghost Kazakami only at SA10, and has a 30% chance of activating. So what's good about him?
Well, he has a fumble super attack from the first stage of his Dokkan event. He causes immense damage to the enemy, which also lowers the attack and defense. And you get a 30% chance of it to activate the Super Ghost Kamehameha attack, which greatly lowers the attack and defense. And he can heal him pretty much. Every time he collects a key orb, he gains 3,000 HP and attack plus 12%. And you can talk about the links.
Yeah, so he has Big Bad Bosses, which is kind of common on a villain team. Metamorphosis, no one's ever going to use that. Shocking Speed, pretty reliable link. Fierce Battle, really good. Wall Standing Tall, not going to work. Manjin and Kamehameha, it's not going to work on a villain team. His base stats are pretty high actually. His HP is really high, attacks pretty high, and his 12 key multiplier is 140%. So he can hit relatively hard. So, got anything to say?
Nope, he deserves number 5 spot. In teams are pretty good.
Okay, number 4 is Super Vegito, AGL. Leadership skill is AGL type key +3, HP attack and defense plus 70%, so he's a godly too. Super attack is Spear Sword, causes immense damage. And this is the best part about his super attack. Attack plus 30% for all allies for 1 turn. And his passive's pretty broken too.
His passive is amazing.
Damage received from normal attacks minus 80% counter with tremendous force. So if you can seal him and just counter, you're set through the whole event. Also his links, Josh, you want to talk about
that? He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, which is key +2, so that's good. Power bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. Shocking Speed's very good, especially on an AGL team. A lot of units with Shocking Speed are AGL, so that is really nice to have. And Fuse Fighter, great key support, and Fierce Battle gives him that extra attack boost, so he can deal some crazy damage, especially with the dupe system and all that stuff.
So overall, he's really good on a mono AGL, hero AGL. And he fits really well in a hero team since he has Prepare for Battle and Fuse Fighter. And his 12 key multiplier is 150%. And plus a bonus, he counters even if he dodges. So overall, he's really broken.
Alright. Next up, for number 3, we have Rose Goku Black. Like all the people in this list, they are pretty much god leads. This one's for extreme types, key +3, HP attack and defense plus 50%. He causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers the defense with his super attack. And he pretty much gives himself key, he can support himself. So key +3 for extreme types and an attack plus 100% for his passive at the start of the turn. And you can go on with the links.
So he has Super Saiyan, Big Bad Bosses, The Small Future, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Nightmare, and Fear and Faith. So on a villain team, Big Bad Bosses, Nightmare, Prepare for Battle not that much, Fierce Battle. So 4 main villain links. Also, he supports villain cards, so he's really good. Plus his base stats are really high too. Attack, HP and attack are above 10k, just the defense a little bit higher. 12 key multiplier is 150%, so overall really good unit.
Yep.
So number 2 we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. Azor Omni. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Omnipotence.
Omnipotent. Leadership skill is Super Type Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 50%. Super attack is Final Kamehameha. Causes immense damage. So what makes him better than Rose is his passive. Great chance to launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a chance to become a super attack. So imagine this guy supering 4 times in a row plus dupe system.
I've never seen that.
Damage received from normal attacks minus 30% counters with tremendous force.
So not as good as Super Vegeto's, but still better than nothing, right?
He can't really tank, but he hits like a truck. So you want.
And his leak skills are Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Over in a Flash, Prepared for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fierce Battle, and Fierce Fighter. So on a super team, Over in a Flash is really good with Gogeta. Prepared for Battle, all the Saiyans have it, and Fierce Battle and Fierce Fighter really good on a super team.
So his base stats are also really high. HP and attack always above 10k. Key multiplier is 150%, and tremendous power multiplier is 350%.
Damn, didn't know that.
His counters hit way harder than his super for some reason. 150%. So
yeah, but most of these,
I think we all know who number 1 is on Global.
Yeah, the guy that broke the game.
It just changed the meta all of a sudden. Better than Super Saiyan 4s.
Ella Brawley himself.
I don't know why it came to Global so early. This is the first time we've gone faster than JP.
Yeah, and that's good.
So
they should do it more often.
Yeah. So they don't shaft Global anymore. Leaders.
So strength. Oh, I'll talk about it first.
Okay.
Alright, since you know. Strength. So his leader ability is Strength Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 90%. He has 2 super attacks, the Gigantic Meteor, which is 12 to 7 Ki, and then Omega Blaster, which is 18 Ki plus, which is his Ultra Super attack. He causes colossal damage to all enemies, so like the STR Brawly, and his Omega Blaster does mega colossal damage to all enemies, 2 enemies. And when he super attacks, his attack increases by 80,000. That is insane, dude. And then, but of course, his defense lowers by 20,000. But who cares about defense?
So his passive is basically plus 4 poop sticks. 80%, 80,000. I don't think
And then he can launch an additional super attack, like the physical brawl.
So he's a combination of STR Broly, the old one plus the physical one. So freaking OP. So his links are Saiyan Warrior Race, attack plus 700, not useful. Saiyan Linkage, Berserker, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So he doesn't really fit that well on a villain team. The only thing I can see him linking with is Fierce Battle and Prepare for Battle, and Super Saiyan with Rose.
Yep.
Overall,
And maybe you can fit in LR Frieza with the legendary power, but that's all you're getting.
you know what's also good about this card?
What is?
His super attack is farmable from his stage 1.
Yep, that is amazing.
It's so broken. Oh my god, sorry for that. There's a baby. Holy crap. Well guys, check out part 1. I did a race with Josh here, free to play versus pay to play. And a link will be in the description again. So yeah, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Chozzy, man. He's going to be a beast on YouTube in like a day.
Oh well, this is Chozzy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
And Jphanta, bye.
So cringy.
I just said. I just died when I said yep.